All right, guys, here we go with leveraging our goals and creating some sort of leading indicator. So when I break this down, the first thing I want you to understand is leading versus lagging indicators. Leading indicators tell me I'm on a path and I can project the future outcome, right? Lagging means that I get to my desired date or my desired outcome goal, and all of a sudden I'm short of it, which means that I don't have any chance of changing it. Leading indicators give me a chance to change it daily, weekly, monthly, whatever it is, before I get to my goal so that I can get that projected path. Lagging, I'm already there, and now I'm like, oh, I didn't win state. Well, we could have told you didn't win state. You didn't put the time in. You didn't do the number of takedowns. You didn't do this, right? Like, I can tell you all that retrospectively that you didn't do to get there, but you don't have a chance to change the outcome here. All right, so now we're going to talk about how we leverage our goals to do this, right? So I'm going to have a wrestler example over here that wants to improve cardiovascular endurance. I'm going to have an adult example over here that wants to lose 10 pounds in 6 weeks, right? So as I start to do this with the wrestler side of it, I say, okay, I want to improve my cardiovascular endurance. Really what you want to do is you want to be able to go as hard as you can for as long as you can. If you can do that, you know that you're going to be able to dominate on the mat. When everyone else gets tired, you're going to be able to keep working because you've trained yourself to be in better shape than everyone else. So breaking that down, how do I do this? Right now, what I need to do is get some baseline numbers. So I'm going to put a heart rate monitor on. I'm going to jump on a rogue bike. I'm going to jump on a treadmill. I'm going to do a hard go on a ski erg, whatever it is that you can measure. And I'm going to go for 6 minutes. I'm going to record my max heart rate, my average heart rate, and the distance I went, or the workload, the average capacity, whatever numbers you have that are available to you on that machine, right? So I went 6 minutes. Now, based off of that, I say, okay, I want to improve this by 110%. So I type in the numbers and I say, okay, over here at 6 weeks, this is where I want my cardio to be. Now, every time I can reverse engineer this and say at 5 weeks, at 4 weeks, at 3 weeks, at 2 weeks, at 1 week, here's my number and here's what I need to be at. So now if I do my retest at the end of week 1 and I hit it again and it's the same as my baseline, I know that whatever I'm doing for my training didn't change it. Well, now I got 5 weeks still that I can start to change this and alter what I'm doing. So I can change my programming around, I can change my cardio exercises around, whatever it may be. Now at week 2 I retest and I'm starting to go in the right direction. Week 3, week 4, week 5, I can create the outcome that I want to based off of the input that I'm putting into the system. Right now, when I get here at week 6, if I didn't reach my goal, it's by chance that I did everything wrong by here, right? If I change all my stuff and I'm on my path and I'm hitting my weekly numbers, there's no way that I cannot hit my goal. It's forecasted, right? I already know I'm in the trajectory, the trend to get there. So understanding that from a wrestler standpoint. Same exact concept, just on the weight loss side for adults, right? If I want to lose 10 pounds in 6 weeks, all I got to do is reverse that down and say, okay, I know week 1, week 2, I'll be able to lose more than week 5, week 6, right? Those are going to be a little bit more difficult because it's harder to lose weight as I get closer to my goal. So now week 1 and week 2, I got to lose 2 pounds. So now my baseline number, I stand on my scale, butt naked, Sunday morning at 7 o'clock a.m., aka a consistent time, a consistent location, a consistent everything about your testing. Don't go over to this house and then do it up at your cabin and then go here and then go out the night before and all this like inconsistent stuff, right? 7 o'clock every week on Sunday morning, butt naked, right after you go pee. Now that number is going to be consistently the same every time. So now I'm going to jump on there. I take my weight, I take my body composition, whatever the number is that you want to track, and then I set my goals and say, okay, I want to lose 10 pounds in 6 weeks. Now I know the first week I want to lose 2 pounds. I jump back on. I'm the same as my baseline. Now I've got 5 more weeks yet that I can change this outcome, right? So maybe whatever I did this week didn't work. Now either I got to decrease my calories, I got to increase my veggie intake, I got to change my water influx around, I got to exercise more than what I was already doing or lack thereof, right? I play with the variables. Now at week 2, I lost my 2 pounds. Now at week 3, I lost my 4 pounds. And now I can start to see what the trend is. And if something's not changing from week to week or day to day or whatever your variable day is, then you can start to change the output so that when I get here, I'm like, oh, damn, I didn't reach my goal and I just give up on everything, right? I can change things along the way to get me to my desired outcome, whether it be weight loss or whether it be increased cardio, increased takedowns, scoring in this position, whatever it is my goal, reverse engineer it, leverage your goals so that you can have some sort of leading indicator to get there. All right, guys, hope that helps. If it does, hit the like, hit the follow, hit the subscribe button, share this stuff out. We'll see you on the inside as we keep dropping some knowledge bombs. Later.